Hi DVC fan, we are excited to show you a one-bedroom villa with a standard view at the Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian Villas and Bungalows. All of our content is brought to you by the World DVC, DVC Resale Market, where you can buy and sell Polynesian contract, Monera Financial, who can help you finance that contract, and the DVC Rental Store, where you can try before you buy or rent out your own points. All right, let's talk points for this one-bedroom standard view villa at the Island Tower. For tonight, we paid 38 points. You can get this villa for as low as 28 points in the lowest season, but it can go as high as 78 during Christmas and New Year's. Now, this is a standard view, so as far as one bedrooms go, this is going to be the lowest amount of points. There's also preferred view where you get on higher floors. You might be overlooking a little bit of the water. And then, of course, there's theme park view that's going to cost the most for a one bedroom. I want to start by showing that this is a dedicated one bedroom. So we showed you a dedicated studio the other day. We also got a dedicated one bedroom. So right here is where the lock off would normally be into the studio if this was a lock off two bedroom, but it's a dedicated, so we don't have that extra door. As soon as you walk in, on your immediate left, you're going to find a closet similar to the penthouse when we were looking at the other day. This closet is going to contain our washer and dryer, which is a double stacked unit. And then we've got another similar closet like we did in the two bedroom that is just going to be a closet for storing things. So our stuff's kind of all piled up in here, but this is where you're going to find the safe, the ironing board, the extra pillows and blankets, place to hang stuff, and a luggage rack. Right after that, we're going to find our second bathroom. So the one bedrooms here do have two bathrooms. So that kind of joins the list with very few DVC resorts that have that extra bathroom, Bay Lake and Kidani being the other two. So we have a nice size bathroom here. We've got a good sink, lots of countertop space, some storage underneath of it as well. And then we have a really good sized walk-in shower. Coming out into the kitchen, we have our table and chairs set. This is smaller than what we saw in the penthouse. This is actually going to be the same size living area that you will get in the regular 2 bedrooms as well. So we do have room for a decent amount of people at this table. We've got the same artwork, we've got the manta ray, and then we've got the beautiful background and the seating. Working our way through the kitchen, very similar to what you saw in the penthouse. We've got a full-size fridge, a lot of cabinet and countertop space, full-size microwave, glass top stove and oven. All of your things that you need to cook and eat are going to be in the cabinets. We've got a sink here with a disposal. Something I do want to note, we are very early on in the opening and we do have some maintenance issues. For example, there's a light above here that is out and our AC is actually not working. We're waiting on maintenance to come check on that. I hadn't actually pulled one of these out, but it surprises me that they use stainless steel in the kitchen. I figured that there would be a lot of nonstick, but maybe they worry about it getting scratched up. I'm not sure, but if you're planning on cooking, you do get stainless steel cookware. The rest of the kitchen has a full-size dishwasher, and then we've also got a Keurig Duo, so you have your single serve and then the full pot. We've also got our coffees here, and then up above you're gonna find things like casserole dishes, you're gonna have glasses and plates and anything else that you might need to cook. Behind me, we have our couch. There is an ottoman, and actually the ottoman can stay because when you pull the bed down, it is out of the way, but you do need to move the coffee table with the little stoles. We're gonna pull both the Murphy bed and the single bed down a little bit just to show you how tight it can get when both of them are in use. But do love the artwork and all the little touches. I really love this light above me. Derek's coming, so I'm gonna ask him what he thinks about it. Under my feet here is a rug, and these rugs have all been made of 100% plastic recycled bottles. I just noticed that the coffee table and the stoles make a hidden Mickey. That's kind of cool. And I haven't sat in one of these before, but they're not bad, especially for younger people. Across from the sitting area, you're going to have your smart TV. We've got our single pull down bed, which we will pull out for you in a little bit to show you. And then your charging for this space is going to be over here on the shelf where you've got 2 regular plugs. You've got a couple of USBs and a USB-C port. We've also got some cute little accent pieces over here on the shelves. I do wonder how long they're going to last because some of them are glass, and then over there we've got one that sticks out a little bit more. We've got our single Murphy pulled down here, loving the artwork behind here. So this just sleeps 1 additional person. This room can hold 5 total. And then you can see there is still a decent amount of space to walk back and forth when you have both the Murphy beds pulled down. Over here, we've got our queen size Murphy, and there is some extra charging as well. Another 2 regular plugs, USB and USB-C, as well as a light that lights up under there. Entering the main bedroom, this is actually identical to the penthouse 2 bedroom main bedroom. So we have our king size bed. I love the glow of the backlit headboard. We've got 2 hanging lights, some extra charging over here attached to the headboard, along with your reading lights on each side. And then we've got a nightstand on both sides, a lot of space here, and each of these has 3 drawers. This is a platform bed, so you do have the space to slide your luggage underneath to get it out of the way. Over here, across from the bed, we have another smart TV, and then this dresser and wardrobe, they seem like they're the same size that we've had in the studio and in the Duo studio, so it's going to be very similar, except these are not sliding doors. You can actually open them wide up, and this is where you're going to find your extra pillows and blankets, space to hang. There's a luggage rack. We had all the ironing stuff out in the main living space, and then we've got 6-drawer dresser here. I really like the curtains here. They've been a little different depending on the room type. The Duo studio had birds at the top, but a very similar bottom. This is more like fish and stingrays, but if you look, you will find some Mickeys. Just to give you an idea of the size of the bathtub. It's not the longest bathtub I've ever seen, not the widest either, but it is very nice and deep. And then also, I love the slant here, so you can kind of lean against it and take a nice hot bath. Also, this is probably one of the most beautiful pieces in the whole room. the artwork and the wall behind the bathtub, it is identical to what we saw in the penthouse as well. Just like the 2-bedroom penthouse villa, you're going to notice that the main bedroom and the main bathroom are pretty much identical. Actually, they're very much identical. So just like that, we've got the same mirror situation. We've got 2 double sinks, beautiful backlit mirror here. We've got a makeup mirror. You've got a nice amount of countertop space, some storage underneath. And then to the left of me here, you have the walk-in shower. And just like in the other rooms, it's got the rainfall shower head, the detachable shower head, the pumps of toiletries, plenty of places to put your stuff, and a nice bench. Identical sink and vanity on the other side here. And then across from me here is your toilet closet. Paul is standing all the way at the other end of the balcony just to show you how large this is. You have access to it from off of the living space, off of the main bedroom. There are 4 chairs out here. There's 2 tables to put your stuff. It's a great big balcony, but something to note, if you are on this side of the building facing the front, it doesn't really matter what floor you're on. There's not a whole lot of shade in the afternoon, evening. The sun is full on hitting the front of this building. So that is something to keep in mind when choosing what room that you want to book. So we did mention earlier on in this video that we had a little bit of maintenance issues when we checked in and our AC wasn't working properly and there was a light out above the sink. Maintenance did come and they did address those issues. So it is important. Obviously the AC was very important to us so that our room is cool enough this evening, but something about telling them about the light, you know, that was helpful for them getting something fixed for the next guest. So it's always important just to let them know. That's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the DVC Fan YouTube channel, join in the conversation in the DVC Fan Facebook group, follow dvcfan.com for all news and information, Disney Vacation Club, and for bonus content, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/DVCFan.